Hello. For my design project, I had to reimagine Arboretum Lane and transform it into a space that better conformed to the needs of the user. For those who don't know, Arboretum Lane is the road on York University campus that is north of the Bergeron building that leads right into the parking garage. Many people use this road every single day. People use it to drop off and pick up passengers. Truck drivers use it to drop off and pick up cargo. It leads into a parking garage, and there's another parking lot that it also leads into. Prior to 2020, this road was gated, and there used to be a bus stop here. However, this road was transformed into the road we know today. The infrastructure that they left behind leaves a lot of problems for current users. For example, the former bus loop at the top and the middle island that used to have the gates on it take up a lot of space on the road and cause a lot of obstructions. Also, the road is very narrow. I suggest a few key changes to fix the problems with this road. For one, I think we should take out the middle island that's in the center of the road. I also think that we should remove the former bus loop. We can use all the space that we've created to widen the road, and we can create a sidewalk where the bus loop used to be. I think that these are good changes to make because the middle island and the bus loop are both not being used anymore. All they do is obstruct traffic, so it only makes sense and it's only logical to take them out. Also, narrow roads create anxiety for drivers and pedestrians, especially for pedestrians that are being dropped off or picked up by drivers, which means that making the road wider would create less anxiety and make users feel more comfortable using this road. But don't just take my word for it. There are many websites and sources on the internet that will tell you poor road design leads to accidents. Larry H. Parker, one of the biggest traffic law firms in California, attributes many accidents to bad road design. RateLabs.com puts bad road design in the top 20 most common causes of accidents. And David Abels, a personal injury lawyer, claims that poor road design contributes to almost half of all accidents in the United States in 2017. Obviously, a project like this is going to take a lot of money to complete. So I believe that the best way to fundraise this project is through a series of online and in-person events, such as guest speaker events and networking events. York University can charge an entrance fee and make a profit from these events in order to fundraise this project. I believe that this is a good idea because York University already hosts a variety of events such as the York Engineering Competition, guest speaker events, and other events. Also, there's no need to rent out a venue. One of the biggest expenses that you have to pay to host an event is renting out the venue. However, since York University owns an entire campus, the venue won't be a problem. Therefore, this event would be more profitable. And for an added bonus, it could give students an extra opportunity to develop themselves academically and professionally outside of the classroom. So some of you may be asking, what about the construction? And yes, this project would create construction, which would actually increase congestion and increase frustration on this road for a short period of time while the construction lasted. However, this construction is temporary, and once the project is done, the roadway would stand there for many, many years. Best case scenario, York University never decides to renovate this road ever again, and this road could stand forever. Maybe it would need a small paving in 30 years, but it would be there for the rest of the lifespan of York University. Now, before the end of the presentation, I just want to leave you with one last final remark. As we previously established, poorly designed roads carry the risk of an accident. And an accident carries the risk that a life will be lost. Although I can't guarantee that if we don't renovate, someone will die. Renovating this road will minimize the chance that a life will be lost. And even though it might cost a lot of money, and even though it might take a little bit of construction, if there's even a small chance that somewhere down the road it saves somebody's life, wouldn't it be worth it? Anyway, thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope that you consider renovating Arboretum Lane.